back to my channel. If you are new here today, please don't forget to smash that subscribe button. And for all my returning subscribers, welcome to another video by your ultimate fave who messed up her cheese dogs. Guys, I've been having the worst, I don't know, I think the worst week and a half that I don't even know where I got the energy to record, but I had to, you know, because this gotta always be on the money. And I messed up my Korean cheese dogs, and I honestly want to cry because that was the only thing I was looking forward to in this entire meal. And as you can see, they are completely ew. Okay, alright, teeny guys, zini. Can you see what's going on here? Alright, so I've obviously messed it up, but what I'm gonna do is I'm still gonna eat it because this is exactly what I wanted, right? So I'm just gonna put it all together in one place and hope for the best. So guys, judging by the title of the video, you guys know why we're here today, and a part of the reason why I've decided to give you guys a story time, if you guys are new to my channel, is because Dash Kitchen SA, please follow them on Instagram, it's dashkitchen_SA, has been running a competition. And essentially the competition was like a storytelling competition, and the winner was supposed to win 5,000 rands. I'm not entirely sure. I made sure to stay far away from the competition so that it wouldn't be biased, right? If you're new here today, you will know that Dash Kitchen SA has been, I think, a catalyst behind a lot of really good story times on YouTube, a lot of really good storytelling, and they obviously wanted to run a competition, but I won't announce who the winner is until the end of the video because I know that a lot of the other followers who are coming back to my channel are coming back obviously for a story time. I know that a lot of you guys are back here for the story time, so I definitely will give you that, but I just wanted whoever is back here with regards to finding out if you won the Dash Kitchen storytelling competition, you will have to wait unfortunately until the end. You can scroll towards the end, but if you love your fave, please stick around. So guys, without rambling too much about that, I'm definitely going to talk about it towards the end of the video. Today I'm going to be doing a story time. Oh my god. Seafood boil, man. Look, I love seafood boil. I will always love Dash, but you guys can obviously tell that I've slowed down on the amount of seafood boils that I'm eating on the channel. And I definitely do want to open up this platform to anybody else who would like to do a mukbang with me. Definitely comment, email me. I know there were a couple of people, but at the time I was still quite busy, but now things have kind of slowed down. So if you are someone who definitely wants to get the word out there and you would like obviously to bring your business and advertise it in terms of food and eating and to get my honest review, that is what matters. That is the little thing. My honest review. Definitely let me know. Okay guys, so today I got something new apparently. So Dash Kitchen has been trying really new ideas and new food. So I'm not entirely sure which one this is, but I do see familiar things that I've had before. So I see lobster, I see crab, I see mussels, I see calamari, I see sausages. Cause you know me, I like sausage. Get it? I like sausage. A kid. So guys, without rambling too much, I'm not entirely sure which meal this is. I know a lot of you always ask me like, what are you eating? Please let us know, but I don't know what this is. But these are the Korean cheese dogs, which I obviously messed up in my oven because I left them in there for too long. But anything that has cheese, I will eat it. I don't care. Today I'll be doing a story time, but before I do one, can I just have a bite? Because I haven't eaten all day. I've been waiting for this particular moment. They also gave me a sauce here to try, but I'm really nervous because that one looks like it's hot. It looks hot. You know guys, let me tell you something. I've had a seafood boil for so long. I've had so many seafood boils that I can even tell who made this one. I can tell if a woman or a man has been involved here. And here is a man. Here is a man. Because men hate us. And the man who made this knows that I have the tolerance level, the heat level of a 5-year-old. I know a man made this. Okay, let me try the sauce. Because you guys have been asking me to try fire noodles, which I'm not going to try. I value myself. Okay. It's not as hot as I thought it was, but that's fine. Okay, can I just have a sausage before I go into the story time? I'm so sorry, guys. I really just... Ndilambe. Is it me or do I really like Russians? Because how I feel about sausages is how I feel about I'm definitely gonna put my crab to the side because you guys know me and crab, we're not the greatest of friends. We're always fighting. Okay, so people told me not to laugh before I tell you guys the funny part, and it's not fair that you guys laugh. I laugh without you, so I'm gonna try my best not to laugh, okay? And lead you guys into it. Judging by the title of this video, you guys can already tell what is going on. I will tell you guys the truth. It's a bit clickbaity because I didn't have 2 boyfriends. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have 2 boyfriends. I had 1 boyfriend, okay? I just want to make that be known because black women are faithful beings. We don't cheat. We do not, even if we do cheat, it's not cheating. It's a mishap. It's a mishap. It's a let's talk about it, right? This story time was actually inspired by one of my subscribers who actually picked up me mentioning something about this. She picked up that I had mentioned something in one of my videos about being in the same room as both my boyfriends. And she said she just needed to hear that story. So, you know what, guys? I don't have any beef with any of the people in question, and for the sake of the anonymity, I'm not even gonna mention the names that I've used for both of them in previous story times. I'm just gonna call them other names today. Because if you're new here, then what have you been doing with your life until you met me? I'm still rocking. Guys, I love cheese. I don't wanna see a life where I can't imagine how lactose intolerant people, what they're going through, you know? I can't imagine it because it's hard, ne? Cheese, pizza, cheeseburger, or cheesy, or guapo, or bread. But like, cheese is brilliant. Like, cheese is amazing. So guys, this happened into this doesn't matter when it happened, but it happened recently. But not too recent, but recently. So what happened was, for story's sake, I'm gonna call him I'm gonna call him Drake. Drizzy. I was dating Drizzy Drake, and then Drake and I obviously had our own issues over some time because obviously Drake was being, you know, a typical nigga. So Drake and I then broke up. Yeah, I think in the year 2019. No problem. That was good. So when we broke up, I then met Meek Mill. I met Meek, right? And then Meek Mill and I dated. On the day I broke up with Drake, I met Meek Mill. That's a story time for another day actually, because Drake rocked up unexpectedly and then I was caught in between 2 tables at this place in the south and it was just messed up. But anyway, let's fast forward to the part where things got really tricky. So the night I met Meek Mill, I had broken up with Drake. Then Drake came, then it became like a back and forth, right? Then Drake and I broke up. Like we broke up for good. I even remember I called Meek the next day because Drake pitched up at my house in the early hours. Drake Nastanya, guys. Drake was not okay in the head. Drake, there was a screw missing in the head. No, but then there was also a screw missing in my head, so it makes sense. I met up with Meek Mill and then we started hanging out, Meek and I, right? While Meek and I were hanging out, it's not a problem. Meek and I hanging out, we're getting to know each other, right? So Meek is obviously meeting all the girls' expectations. He's, you know, at first I think we hung out in like a social setting with him and a few of his friends, and then, you know, everything just kind of gelled from there. Now bear in mind, I'm not talking to Drake. Drake and I blocked each other because it was trust issues. It was trust issues, right? And Drake was being Drake. He was Draking. Like, he was like, oh, how could you do this to me just because I did it to you 17 times? How could you do it to me once? Okay. The part that I'm kind of confused about that I don't remember is whether Meek Mill and I, at the time that this situation happened, we became official or not. But I'm gonna go with yes, because when I saw Meek, you know when I tell you the tables turned? You know what, the tables had turned. So Meek Mill and I found love in a hopeless place, as per usual. I hadn't gotten over Drake, right? Meek and I were obviously going out, we're getting to know each other. You know, he was caring. He was really showing up for me. But like any other nigga, he had his setbacks. So when Meek and I were like seeing each other and stuff like that, he also had his own little situation that he hadn't let go of, right? And that situation crept up into our vibing session, right? Because we were vibing. So Meek had told me about someone that he was obviously trying to end things with, and I had told Meek no, it's not funny when my food falls. And I had told Meek that, nah, you know what, don't even worry about me. I'm cool, I'm straight, I'm casual. Like, I'm done with Drake. Get sharp, got Drake. But I wasn't. So what I didn't tell Meek was that Drake and I were obviously still communicating through emails, right? Drake and I were still communicating, and Maga, guys, we were fighting over emails. Don't get it twisted. It wasn't those communication where it was like, no, I want you back. No. It was like you know what, you're a bitch, but I miss you. So it was like a touch and go situation between Drake and I, right? Because there was a lot of trust issues. Okay, right. Fast forward to where it all went wrong. I hid the fact that I was talking to Drake on email to Meek, right? And I won't even lie. There was even a point where I unblocked Drake and he unblocked me, and we were talking, but like it was still very boundary, whatever the setup was, because I knew that Drake was not trustworthy. And at the time that Drake and I broke up, Drake forgot to inform me that he's actually dating someone. You only informed me at the end. I'm a tota, guys. This is exactly why I'll bash men for as long as I'm alive. Because Drake was like, nah, me, I want you back. Me, I'm tired of this nonsense. No. He didn't say that at the beginning. But you could tell, obviously, by his actions that, like, no, dude, like, it was a habit thing. Like, we were so used to being around each other. We were so used to being together for so long. Like you know, no one would cut it. You know, when someone just doesn't meet the standard, like, yeah, you laugh, but why do you laugh like that? I need you to laugh like this. So Meek Mill was coming in with the heat. Mara Meek Mill had problems with honeys, and those problems obviously started trickling into our relationship or our situationship. I mean, then I did the math. It's mathematics, love. It's mathematics. Okay? It's mathematics. It's just, the math was math in love, you know? That took a long time to come out. I could already see that on Meek's side. Meek Mill had a lot of issues that were trickling into our relationship. And 1 + 1 is obviously 3, because there was one more piece of information that I needed to find to realize that it's mathematics, love. Mathematics, yeah? Mathematics, love. So I was just like, oh, what? So on a fateful Sunday, I was talking to Drake, right? I was talking to Meek, and Meek and I had started, things were starting to really like cripple, like things were starting to really kind of like, I don't know, take a left turn. The problem was every time Meek did something, I would run back to Drake because it was easier for me. For me, I knew that, you know, Drake is my soulmate. We're rocking and we're rocking till the wheels fall off. We're riding till the wheels fall off. Do you know how many years that takes? Do you know the lifespan of tires? So Drake was the savior every time Meek Mill did something wrong. And then I don't know why I didn't pick it up until the end. Because Drake was always there when I needed him. Drake even, yo guys, Drake once called me in front of Meek Mill and I answered. Who you with? I'm like, I'm alone. I was still faithful. I was a faithful black woman because I belong to no one except Jesus Christ. Ask at Home Affairs, I'm single. Don't blame me. Drake and I had been chatting over the phone, right? I've been also talking to Meek Mill. Mara Meek Mill, him and I, it was a bit shaky. It was a bit tense because of the situation. So Drake asked me, no, what you up to? What are you doing? I'm like, no, I'm at home. I'm chilling. And Drake is like, nah, we hitting rockets later. Nah, we hitting rockets later. Let's vibe. You could tell Drake didn't want to invite me. Or maybe his other girlfriend cancelled on him. No, I don't think so. No, I think, no, really, he invited me, guys. No, let me not even start a story. Drake that Sunday invited me to Rockets, right? And Rockets was a place that Drake and I used to frequent a lot. So I was just there. The boy was out with his friends and he was like, nah. I told him like, no, I'm so lonely, I'm so bored and wada. And then someone goes, nah, let me invite you to Rockets. You know when there's always someone to believe that's stress. Must be very worried. Men who cheat on your girlfriends. For all the times you go out and she doesn't disrupt you on the phone all night till you come back at 5 in the morning. Be very afraid. If you're busy going out at night, coming back at 3 o'clock in the morning, your girlfriend even comes and kisses you on the cheek when you come back at 3 o'clock in the morning. It's one of two things. She's either God's angel sent, or she's got another nigga that keeps her happier than you do. And she just doesn't give a damn. Because that nigga's saying good night, that nigga's saying good morning, that nigga's checking up on her. She doesn't need you. Who are you? You guys live in a commune, dude. You're in a commune. You're not in a relationship, you're in a commune. And you're sharing the same bed. But therefore, just know that she's been a gone girl. Fast forward, he invites me to Rockets, I decide to go. So what do? I finesse Meek Mill. I'm like, nah, Meek. I think I started a fight. No, I didn't. No, I don't remember. I tell Meek, nah. He's like, what are your plans? I'm like, nah, probably hang out with the girls. I don't know what I'm gonna do, and whatever. Meek is like, I swear, no stress. I'm gonna go hang out with the boys. So I went out with Drake. Got to Rockets looking like a young pink thing. Got to Rockets looking like a young pink thing. Okay, there. The bodyguards are even saying, yo, what it do? Hey, your man's upstairs. Hey, that's where I'm going. Hey. Now, here's another thing about Drake. It was like, Drake just knew when it came to me. Like, treated me like an egg, okay? My egg is here. Everybody step aside, my egg is here. Whenever I was in the sec or whenever I rocked up, Drake knew. Tama. Team talk. Everybody go back to your respective places. My egg is here. Take my bag. Hi guys. Hey. That's me guys. Hey, the night is still young and fresh. Not fresh, it's fresh. Get there by Drake, we're chilling. And even Drake and I, we're playing it cool. Like, we're not touching, we're not hugging, we're not doing anything like that. But you can tell like we missed each other, right? So when Drake invited me and he saw me there, he said something which I'm not gonna say on camera, but that was the one thing that made me realize, like, I fucking love you. But whatever. There was a glass prepared for me for the gallons. Oh, that's also another thing. Meek Mill never took me anywhere. Meek Mill wouldn't even take me on a date. And I was like, but Meek, why would I do about the Shia? Why would I fucking do my makeup and look ashy on camera for you not to take me anywhere, you know? So I was also upset about that. Sat with Drake. It was fine. Like, it was still very tense-ish. Like, him and I, you know, we didn't know whether to hold each other's hand, whatever, but he was a gentleman, as per usual, as always. One thing I'll always give kudos to him, he's been a gentleman through and through. Been a gentleman. You can't have it without the gentleman. You can't have the gentleman without the dick. That did not come out the way I planned for it. Now I'm drinking Dom. I'm snapping. Hey, I'm snapping. I'm drinking Dom. Dom where when Meek isn't buying Dom. So, one thing about Meek, very sneaky. I should have known from the jump that Meek was watching my snaps, or that Meek's friends were watching my snaps. But I didn't care. I was with Drake, Drizzy, Drake, Obi. How? Bro. I had told Drake about Meek. I told Drake, like, I'm dating Meek Mill now, okay? I had the Nicki Minaj. I'm dating Meek Mill. No, I didn't say I'm dating. I said we vibing. And Drake was like, you vibing with that nigga? And I was like, Drake was so unhappy. He thought I downgraded. And I was like, you know what? You downgraded, but we will have that chat later. So we were busy fighting with each other about who we decided to go and be with. As we're chilling there, it's nice, guys. People are walking in. People are even calling me Mfaz, Medi. I'm like, it's nice. Meek Mill walks in.
You know what? This is too much.
Rockets by the roof. Meek Mill walks in. Meek Mill walks. Guys, do you see the cabanas at Rockets? Every time I've sat in those cabanas, things never end well. That's why I no longer sit in the cabanas at Rockets. I was in the cabanas. No, I was right next to the cabana, but we were sitting with people in the cabanas, so I could like alternate between there and where I'm sitting. Meek Mill walks in. Yo, guys. As Meek Mill walks in, Drake just basically, he held my waist. No, he didn't hold my waist. He basically looked at me and said, there's your boyfriend. In my head, I'm like, Drake, you my baby, you my boo, I love you. What do you? Then I looked towards the door. Somebody cue Respect the Game by Meek Mill. Yo. Drake just went, there's your mans. And then Drake is now going off. Drake is going off on me saying, that's the nigga you chose? Now I'm like, hey, what about who you chose? Let's talk about that. But now I'm busy eyeing Meek Mill because I'm just like, and now, guys, it gets worse. It gets so worse. I Ubered there. So the the plan, the mission, the objective was to leave with Drake. No. no, not to leave with Drake, but it was like how Drake was gonna take me home, and how, you know, Ibilane, Drake and I had our own other ideas, because we were just like, I know you miss me, so yeah, you're right, you're right, dude. So now we just it went from fun, it went from hand, you know, like no, we're not back together, to guys, when I tell you I down that dome, now I'm assessing what's happening. Now I'm assessing the groundwork, because now I've been caught in the act. I deadass was caught in the act. Now you see when I said I was caught in the act, this was being caught in the act. And Drake being Drake, because he's a light-skinned nigga demon, he was like, nah, you're not gonna go sit with me, Mo. Wait. Down. And I'm like, everyone. So now, nobody knows what's going on except me and Drake, right? Me and Drake know what's going on. But then, Drake's buddy. Give me a name for Drake's buddy. Drewski knew who Meek Mill was. So Drewski's like, Anna, getting with 10. So Drake went to go light skin downstairs in the toilet, and then Drewski was just like, and the guy's like, it's tense, the table, it's only me who's drinking, and everyone's letting me drink because everyone can see now that no, it's getting turned up. So now I have to analyze. So as soon as Drake went to the toilet, I went straight to Meek and I was like, hey, what did you do? Because Meek and I technically had like broken up that time, but like we were just like icing each other out because I was pissed off at something that he did regarding someone else. So I felt like I had a leg to stand on. So I'm like, oh, okay. No, but I was wrong, guys, because I think we were still on good terms. Meek Mill looks at me, he's like, where are you sitting? And he's smiling at me, he's like, where are you sitting? And I'm like, rounded off eventually, like I had to tell Meek Mill like I'm here with Drake, and Meek was like, oh, okay. The way I'm looking at the air is the way he looked at me standing till he was sitting, and I was like, okay. So I went back to Drake's table before Drake could catch me. Now it's time to leave, and now bear in mind, Drake knows that Meek Mill and I, we vibing, meaning technically in the book of technicality, in the book of theoretically, I technically am with Meek. You know what Drake does? Drake is like, let's go. I'm like, huh? He's like, I paid the bill, let's go. I'm like, He's like, hey, let's go. I'm like, Drake. It's like, Naledi, I asked you once, I'm not gonna ask you twice, you know what I'm saying? So now me, I'm analyzing my pros and cons in a space of 5 minutes. I'm like, no, if I stay with Meek, I'm gonna be, if I stay, Drake. I've got a neighbor who's got a really loud Toyota. As I was about to think, nah, maybe Meek, Drake grabbed my hand and said, let's go. And I left to Drake.
Yup. Yes.
Am I proud? No. Am I proud about it? Not really. But the point that matters is I did what I felt had to be done in the moment that I felt it had to be done. I barely ate. No man, this story was a bit too off for me. I left to Drake and that was that. I fell on the stairs, but I left to Drake, and that was that. That's it. That's the end of the story. I know you guys were expecting some sort of miracle ending. It didn't happen. Obviously, Drake and I are no longer together, and Meek and I, we still talk. We're still good. Like actually, we could get married. I don't know at this rate. I don't know where this is going. Finally got to the end of the video, and it's now time to announce the winner. And I want to announce the winner because now it's raining and like there's just too much noise in the background. I just want to let it be known that I had no business in terms of the picking and the selecting of the finalists. I specifically told Dash Kitchen that I don't want to play any part in it because you know, I feel like it would be very biased to have me there. But they've asked me to announce the winner, which I felt I would love to do. And are you guys ready? So, the winner of the first round of the Dash Kitchen storytelling competition is... You guys are dying, aren't you? You're dying. It's a small stuff. Oi, I know. I had no, like, you know, well done, Oi, well done, a small stuff. You know, I love your story times as well. I did get a chance to watch her story time, actually. If I'm not mistaken, it was one where he had a wife and a child. I watched all 10. I had to watch all 10 so that I could even just come in and say no, but I'm not sure about this. But well done, oh small stuff. I definitely will be contacting you as soon as this video drops, just to let you know that you definitely are the winner. Please do contact Dash Kitchen SA and whoever was the runner-up. So I don't know all those details, guys. I was only just asked to announce the winner. I definitely will try to communicate that with you guys, but I tried to stay out of it for bias reasons and for the fact that I'm a YouTuber myself and I know the YouTubers that I love to watch. So I wanted this to completely be a audience decision. I think it was depending on the audience and the views and the engagement. So well done to her small stuff. If you guys know her, please do follow her channel. She's actually on her way to 100,000 subscribers on YouTube, so good to her. And yeah, guys, well done to everyone who participated in the challenge. Please do note that whoever is a runner-up apparently will have a chance to, I don't know, join the other round or join another round. I'm not entirely sure, but I feel like I don't want to communicate anything until they communicated with me. But that is it. We've reached the end of the story time, the end of the video. Congratulations to everyone who entered. Congratulations to the winner. I really hope that Dash Kitchen does more of these in the future. I do think that your stories are absolutely lit. They are amazing. I absolutely love them. And yeah, thank you so much to everyone who has watched my videos as well. And until the next one, I'll see you guys next time.